We are through with the inning. The umpires lead the field, keeping wickets in hand.
Pace bowler into the tank.
Batsman getting into position to face the first ball of the innings.
Tapped back to the bowler.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily.
There is a fielder at cover.
Tapped back to the bowler.
The bowler is bowling from his favourite end.
Hit straight to the fielder.
It will be interesting to see where the bowler will test the batsman with the short one.
That is a very quick signal taken. Batsman getting ready to face his first ball.
The fielder collects Salmon, hits straight to the fielder.
Pacer introduced from the other end.
There is a fielder at cover.
Oh, that's a great delivery and equally well left.
The bowler is bowling from his favourite end.
He has hit that straight to the fielder.
Looks like there will be a lot of slower balls coming.
Any young children, this is how a defensive shot needs to be played. Waiting for the bad ball, not trying to do anything silly before that. Bowler wants the batsman to hook, or the batsman won't have any of it.
Hit on the body. It's a nasty delivery.
Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
Hit straight to the fielder.
There is a fielder at cover.
He ducks under the short ball. What do you think about new teams like Afghanistan getting test status?
I think it's great for them. Small countries playing more and more cricket. Obviously, at this point of time, they're suited more for the shorter format. They've done well in recent short formats. They've got some radical players. They've got good spin bowlers, which I think takes their team to another level. But their recent performance in the longer format, not too impressive. Ireland got test status recently, and they were quite impressive against Pakistan. I think they've got great potential. They played in their hometown in Belfast, and they did quite well. They almost won the match at some point. Looking back, you had Bangladesh. When they started, they were on the same levels. Today, they're a force to contend with. The fielder collects Salmon, hits straight to the fielder.
change in bowling here. Spinner into the attack now.
So coming back to our conversation, I think it's really good for the sport that more and more countries start participating and start showing their abilities on the biggest stage.
But do you think that they should be playing the stronger teams like India and Australia rather than weaker teams like West Indies and Zimbabwe?
It's interesting that you say West Indies being a smaller country, because if you look at a couple of generations ago, West Indies was a strength, was a power, with a team everybody feared, with their big, tall, fast bowlers and their calypso style batting. But I guess this is how cricket evolves over a period of time. You see teams that have been the most powerful and elite today struggling for dominance. And with regard to your question about whether they should start with teams who are right on the top of their cricket, I think that's the whole point of Test cricket. And I think
What's happening here? The bowler must have had a few words with the batsman. The batsman, however, is in no mood for a conversation.
going back to what I was saying, it'll only show these smaller teams coming in how cricket is meant to be played at the highest level, and it's something they wouldn't normally see at their domestic circuits.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
Batsman lets the ball carry to the keeper.
There's a fielder at extra cover.
The batsman knows exactly where his stumps are and left. An absolute ripper from the bowler. Great bowling, brilliant line and length. He has hit that straight to the fielder.
The bowler is bowling from his favourite end.
Left that on the left. He's really lucky to miss that one. It was an absolute beauty.
Spinner into the action from the other end. Oh, shot, but only a single. That is huge appeal. Bowler thinks he's got the batsman, but the umpire thinks otherwise.
There's a fielder at extra cover.
Tapped back to the bowler.
The bowler is bowling from his favourite end.
Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily. Hit straight to the fielder.
Outside off stump, and he's left it.
Tapped back to the bowler.
Pacer introduced from the other end. The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
Tapped back to the bowler.
There's a fielder at extra cover.
The fielder collects that one, hits straight to the fielder.
The toss seems to play a big part in the outcome of the game. There is a huge change in approach on winning the toss, with the ball turning square in the Asian conditions and swinging more in countries like England and South Africa.
I think if you're playing in the subcontinent or on flat pitches, it's a no-brainer. You should be batting first, putting a big target on the board, get the opposition in, put pressure on them, and make them bat on the final day, where the ball will turn and you will have the highest chance of getting them all out. If you're playing in England, where it's overcast, you might want to consider putting them in, make use of the conditions early on.
He has hit that straight to the fielder.
Informed fast bowler into the attack now.
And as I was saying, get the ball to swing, get a few batsmen nicked off. But other than that, win the toss, bat first. That's what I would do.
Interesting, you mentioned that considering there was a discussion whether visiting teams should be given a choice to bat or ball without any toss.
I'm not in favor of all of that. Cricket should be played the way it's played. Teams that are playing at the highest level should be accomplished enough to be put in either to bat or to bowl and to face the music regardless of where they're playing.
There's a fielder at extra cover.
Tapped back to the bowler.
The bowler is bowling from his favourite end.
He ducks under the short ball.
Looks like there will be a lot of slow balls.
Strokes it into the gap for a single.
That is huge appeal. Bowler thinks he's got the batsman, but the umpire thinks otherwise.
Spinner into the action from the other end.
He has defended that really well. Biding his time, waiting for the bad delivery. Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
Tapped back to the bowler.
There is a fielder at cover. He should look to get his eye in before trying something extravagant.
Hit straight to the fielder.
The bowler is bowling from his favourite end.
Good ball and a good lead.
Spinner into the action from the other end. There's a fielder at extra cover.
That's a good lead. He's left that on a left.
The bowler is bowling from his favourite end.
The fielder collects Salmon, hits straight to the fielder.
He has hit that straight to the fielder. Good length and the batsman lets it go to the keeper. Oh, that's a great delivery and equally well left.
Exquisite timing on that. A very well deserved boundary there.